I'm Ben, Leach from the band You, Me, and Everyone We Know.
So tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, the band's been around for about 5 years, and we've been touring for about 4.5 of that. We put a record, we've been touring independently. We released 2 EPs on our own. In October, we put out a record on Doghouse Records called Some Things Don't Wash Out. And now it's 2011, and we're touring our butts off on this on our full length. We're very excited about it.
So what are some goals that you have for 2011?
This year, we're seeing a lot of cool stuff has already happened. Like, we're on this tour with Hellogoodbye and Gold Motel and now Every Children. And we're also doing the Glimmer Kills tour. After that, I just hope to maybe squeeze in a headlining run sometime in May. Really just to tour a lot and remain on the road as much as possible, and sort of spread our record around the country.
Okay, and being a little bit on the newer, undiscovered side, how can people kind of find out about your music, listen to your music, learn about you?
We're very word of mouth bands. The internet's already there. It's the internet. So the band's called You, Me, and Everyone We Know. So all you really have to do is look for that. We have the Facebook and all that pure volume, all that social networking stuff. But otherwise, ask a friend. I'm finding that more and more people don't realize that somebody they know has already heard of us, but it hasn't quite gotten around yet. So that's kind of what we're doing with this year is connecting those dots for people who have, like, say you listen to the band, and then you have a friend that does, but you guys haven't really discussed it. So we're kind of facilitating that this year by touring a lot.
Okay.
Making a big splash this year.
And so also, with Twitter and everything, what's your guys' link for your Twitter, and how do you talk with fans?
With Twitter, our username is just an acronym for our band. It's just YMAEWK. And we generally chat everybody up as much as we can. Anybody that has a question, we're very open. We never really looked at ourselves as I guess like band dudes who are like too cool for school. We're just guys that somehow got this far. So we have no really issue with that. We're very blue-collar dudes, so if you have a question, we're generally free to answer it. We're not doing really much of anything other than driving.
So where did the band name come from? It's kind of long, it's kind of interesting.
Band name's long. We probably about 6 months before the band started, everybody I started the band with, we were all in a different band. We'd written these songs, 2 or 3 of which ended up on our first EP, and we were just tossing out band names because we knew that it was sort of happening and coming down the pipe. I threw this one out there, You, Me, and Everyone We Know, and the guys were like, I kind of like it. I really liked that it evoked in my memory the idea of a really large band. Right now there's 6 of us, and I hope to, I want backup singers and, a bigger horn section, things of that nature. Cool stuff like that. So it invoked the idea of that for me, plus we use a lot of group vocals and things of that nature. So it made sense for me.
Okay, and you just said horn sections and stuff. So what makes your music kind of different than the typical guys are in a band group?
We take from so many different things. It's hard to fully nail down our sound, which is our greatest ally as far as being a unique thing. But it's very difficult to package us. You can't, you have bands that most bands fit very easily into a box. That they're this kind of band, that's that. You sell them. We'll market them to these people, push them to these people. But we have so many different aspects of our music that we can't do that. We pull from a section of a lot of different audiences. So that's I guess the main thing that makes us different is where we ourselves have so many different things going on.